Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's been a couple weeks since I made a video, and I want to show you guys some of the pickups I had over the last 2 weeks. I have some Blu-ray titles, some DVD titles, and a couple toys I want to show you guys. And I'll start with the Shout Factory edition of Roger Corman's Forbidden World sci-fi film from 1982. And it also went by the title Mutant. Right there you can see the cover art for Forbidden World. Take a look at the spine there. This is a 2-disc set. You have the director's cut DVD, and then you have the theatrical version on Blu-ray. And it's region A Blu-ray and region 1 for DVD. And then I'll show you guys the reversible cover art for the alternate title of Mutant. Pretty cool. And it comes with a thin little booklet here with some stills from the film. You can see the cheesiness of this 80s sci-fi classic. I picked this up relatively cheap on eBay. I think I got it for under 20 bucks, brand new sealed. So I'd pick these up pretty soon, though. I have a feeling these are going to go out of print pretty soon. A lot of people seem to think that. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. This was one of the few titles that I didn't have from Roger Corman's line, and that is Forbidden World. I also grabbed the Vincent Price Collection, Part 2. I got this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't recall. I can't remember if I showed this in a previous video. This is still sealed. I haven't opened it up yet, but with all that hubbub of Volume 1 going out of print and then going for ridiculous money, I thought I'd go ahead and grab this because eventually this will go out of print too, and the same thing's going to happen. So if you're on the fence, might as well go ahead and grab this for, I think I got it for 60 bucks, something like that. It was brand new sealed still, and you got 7 films on here. You got The Raven, The Comedy of Terrors, The Tomb of Legaia. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I never really knew how to pronounce that. You got The Last Man on Earth, Dr. Phibes Rises Again, The Return of the Fly, and House on Haunted Hill. And this is a nice set. I also picked up the Werner Herzog collection, the 16-film Blu-ray set here. And this was a flash sale from Shout Factory. And I actually picked up 2 of them because I was planning on giving one away in my 500 contest. Once I reach 500 subs, I'm going to be giving away some things, and I'm not quite sure what to give away yet, but this may be a prize. I'm sitting right around 460 right now for subscribers, so I do have some time to decide what I'm going to give away, but I think I'm going to have 5 winners for the 500 contest. And maybe you guys can give me some ideas, comment below. I'm thinking about giving away a $25 gift card from Barnes & Noble as the number 5 prize. And then for the top 4, I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm going to give away. But I do want it to be kind of special for 500. And like I said, I'm still about 40 away, so I got a little bit of time yet. So go over some of the films really quick that come in this box set. There's 16 films. You have Even Dwarfs Started Small, Land of Silence and Darkness, Fata Morgana, and I believe you pronounce that Agair, The Wrath of God, The Enigma of Caspar Hauser, Heart of Glass, Strozik, Wojciech, Nosferatu the Vampire, Fitzcarraldo, Battle of the Little Soldier, Where the Green Ants Dream, Cobra Verde, Lessons of Darkness, Little Dieter Needs to Fly, and My Best Friend. And then there's quite a bit of special features here too. There's trailers, and you have the Herzog Africa documentary. You have Portrait, Werner Herzog documentary, Making of Nosferatu the Vampire, and In Conversation, Werner Herzog and Lorenz Straub in German with English subtitles. And then you have audio commentaries also. So this is a beautiful set, and I think it's out of print now. This was limited to 5,000, and they had a flash sale a couple weeks ago on Shout Factory. So I believe this is sold out now. It's probably going to be hard to find. So if anybody wants to make an offer for a trade or make a suggestion, maybe I should give this away as a gift, or not, as a prize in the contest. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. So, all right, I got a couple of Twilight time titles. This is the out-of-print Christine. I picked this up on eBay. I got this for about 40 bucks. This one's out of print. They are going to be releasing, not Twilight time, but somebody's going to be releasing another Blu-ray of this pretty soon, I think. Or it may be out already. But I'll just stick with this one. And I also picked up 10 to Midnight, starring Charles Bronson. I can't remember if I showed this one or not. And this is a pretty good little whodunit, kind of a slasher film. I enjoy it. I really like Charles Bronson films. So I watched this twice already in the last 2 weeks. So it's a good film. Okay, and some of my Arrow video pickups. This is from Arrow Academy. And this is John Ford's My Darling Clementine, starring Henry Fonda. And I think this was limited to 3,000. It has a new 4K digital restoration transfer. And then disc 2, the bonus disc, has Wyatt Earp Tales limited edition exclusive. And let's pop this bad boy in and I'll show you guys. It comes with this nice little slip case. It's pretty nice. And then there you have one of the cover choices right there. And I do love Western films. It's one of my favorite genres. There's it's Region B. This is the theatrical cut right here. And then this is the pre-release version plus Frontier Marshal, which was the bonus film that they threw in here for you. So you get 2 different versions of My Darling Clementine and then Frontier Marshal. And there's the commissioned artwork, which is already on the slip box. So I just go ahead and use that cover there. And it comes with a pretty thick book, again, as Arrow Video always does. And this cleaned up. This looks really nice. It's I think black and white films look gorgeous on Blu-ray. I mean, everything looks crisp and comes out really clean. Go through and just some really nice write-ups here and some good stills. I'm not going to go through all of it because I do have a lot of stuff to show. So if there's anything here you guys want to see more of, just let me know and I can go in depth a little bit more. Okay, next I picked up the Long Good Friday Steelbook, and this is my 28th Arrow Video Steelbook. I'm only missing one now, which is Porky's. And not a real big fan of the film Porky's, but I do want to get the film just to collect it and have the whole line of steelbooks from Arrow Video. And I do have the limited edition box set with Mona Lisa and the Long Good Friday from Arrow. I just wanted to get the steelbook as well to collect it. And I picked up Nightmare City, and I got this a few weeks back, and I just can't remember if I made a video to show it because I haven't made videos in a while. But this is a really cheesy zombie film from the early 80s, I believe. I think it was like right around, 1980, I think. So it's a 2-disc set here. You have the Blu-ray and it's all region, so anybody can watch it. And then you have the DVD, which is Region 0. And then you have the original cover art here. It's the original box art. City of the Walking Dead, the original title. And then it comes with this nice little booklet again. Some poster art there. You get some write-ups. Very cheesy film, but I really enjoyed it. It has a nice soundtrack too. Good film. Nightmare City, aka City of the Walking Dead. And I think this is still available. I believe this is one of their cheaper releases. I think I paid right around $22 for this, directly from Arrow. So, and I also got Eaten Alive, Tobe Hooper classic. This was from the late 70s, I believe, 1976. And there's the original box art there. This is Region AB. And there's the DVD, region 1, 2. And there's the new commissioned artwork with the big croc eye, with that sickle, or whatever that little, whatever you want to call that little tool right there. And then again, this comes with a nice booklet. There's the commissioned art right there. I think that looks pretty good too, but I do like the original box art there, that retro style. So that's what I'm going to go with. And there you can see some of the gore there. The crocodile in this film looks atrocious. I mean, it looks horrible. You can tell it's just like a big rubber monster, but it's a fun little creature feature film. I enjoy the film. It has that 70s vibe to it also, which I like. So that is Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive. And let's see here, we will go to, I guess I'll show my Code Red stuff. This one is a twin billing of Legacy of Satan and Blood. Two movies which I have never seen before. And I believe, let me see here, I think these are, they're both from 1974. Okay. You get nothing on the inside as far as a booklet or anything. There's the disc. I have not watched this one yet, but this is in my pile. It's kind of toward the top of my pile of to watch. So, I mean, you can see from the back it looks very, very cheesy, but you know, those are good too. Cheesy films are fun films. And here's a, I guess this is a gangster film, The Sicilian Connection, starring Ben Gazzara. And it looks like it's another one of those 70s cheese fest. Let me see here. I'm trying to see what year this came out. I think this was early to mid 70s. 73, okay. And I have not watched this one yet either. But it does have a brand new 2015 HD master, so I'm going to check this one out, let you guys know how that comes out. Looking forward to watching that. Then I got a couple, or I got a little pile here, more than a couple, just maybe, let's see, 2, 4, 6, there's 8 DVDs here from Code Red that I'm going to show. I actually have 2 of these, and I'm going to be giving one of these away in the contest also. This is out of print, and this is not the Scream film with the Ghostface killer. This is the original Scream, which was another cheesy slasher. And Barn of the Naked Dead. And this Scream film was pretty bad. It's very cheesy, and it's a fun watch, but it's not for everybody. I mean, some people may turn it off and be bored with it, but I had a fun time with it. This DVD is going for some pretty good money now on eBay. And I have 2 of them. This one's open because I watched it, but the other one is sealed, and I'll most likely be giving that away as a prize in my 500 sub contest. Next one up is The Witchmaker. I've not watched this one yet. It's still sealed. And this is number 57 on the Code Red spine. And this is another 70s, actually 1969, so it's another cheesy film. It's almost like an Amicus film, or like a Hammer horror film type film. And then this one here is ridiculously rare. It's going for some big bucks. This is a double feature called Encounter with the Unknown and Where Time Began. This one here is a horror film. This one here is a sci-fi travel film, and it's supposed to be kind of like Journey to the Center of the Earth. Only it's supposed to have more of a comedic tone to it. But Encounter with the Unknown is, I think this is the only way you can get it on DVD. I don't think it ever had a DVD release other than this. I could be wrong. But I know it was on VHS, but I think this is the only way you can get this on DVD. So hopefully Bill will put this out on Blu-ray from Code Red. And I got this twin billing. I got this for 20 bucks directly from Bill. This is probably going for about 60 bucks on eBay right now. This is the twin billing of Forest and Don't Go in the Woods alone. And I probably won't open this one because I do have both of these films already. I have Don't Go in the Woods Alone on Blu-ray a couple different times, and I have this on standalone DVD. So I'll probably just keep this sealed for collectible value, but this is a good one to have. And this one is Beyond the Door. I got this directly from Bill Olson. I get all my stuff directly from Bill Olson, and sometimes he cuts me little deals if I order a lot of stuff. So I think I got this for about 20 bucks. It still has the Best Buy exclusive sticker on it, but I got this directly from him. But the thing about this one is it's still sealed, but if you, I don't want to do it too much, but you can hear that the disc is sliding around in there. So I'm going to have to open that just to correct the disc in there. The movie itself is not bad. Let me see here. This is from 1974. This is the unrated edition, and this is the 2-disc edition. But it's a possession film, and it's possession films aren't my favorite genre of horror films, but this one's a pretty good one. I'd probably give this one about maybe 4.5 out of 10. I mean, it's middle of the road, maybe a little bit under, but it's still fun. And then this one here I was looking for a while. This one was going for about 40 bucks on eBay. Bill sold it to me for 20. And this is God's Bloody Acre, kind of a redneck backwoods horror. I mean, it's like a horror suspense, I guess, drama. It also has another film called Tomcats, which I've never seen before. I don't know anything about Tomcats. But it says here, I'll just read a little bit about it. 3 brothers fanatically devoted to nature. One even has an afro. So this is from the 70s, 76. Attack a construction worker clearing nearby land for a natural park, only for them to cut him in half by accident with a bulldozer. Now they're looking for blood. So it's one of those kind of like a revenge backwoods. It's not a horror film, but it does have a horror feel to it. There's the guy with the afro. So I do recommend God's Bloody Acre as far as Tomcats go. It looks like it's kind of one of those sleazy films from the 70s. I've never seen it, but I'm glad to own it just the same. And I have a film starring Clint Howard called Evil Speak, kind of a satanic type film. This is code red number 87 on the spine. And you can see Clint Howard right there. This is a pretty decent film. I enjoyed it. I would probably give this about a 6 out of 10. This is from the early 80s, I believe. 81, okay. And it does have some cheesy effects to it, but this is a fun one. This is a fun watch. It's like a little disc art there. This one's very affordable. You can get this one on eBay still for pretty reasonable. Like you could probably get this used in mint condition for about 15 bucks or so. And then this one here, I didn't know anything about it when I bought it, and I watched it. It's a British. It's kind of it has comedic elements to it as well as a kind of a slasher theme to it. It's British humor. It's let me see. It's Spy Number 19, and it says the butler didn't do it. He was the first body they found. But it's a fun movie, but it does have some comedic elements to it. Like I said, it's not you can't take it serious type of film. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. 1972. So that was my Code Red titles for the last couple weeks. And I do have 4 Blu-rays here from a company called Rosa Studios, and this is called Channel 13. And these are all highly limited. I just found out about this company about a month ago. And this one here is limited to 225, and that comes with the poster. I'm not going to pull the poster out, but the poster art is that cover art there. And this was a Polonia Brothers film. 2 young brothers, or I should say when they were young, they're in their 40s now. Well, actually, one of them's passed away. But when they were probably in their teenage years, or pre-20s, I would say, they started making a lot of different films with shot-on-video type style. That's what this film is. It's shot on video, and it's the budget is razor thin. Literally, like I know they made some of these movies for like $100, $50, so you're not going to get a whole lot. But they did have some pretty good ingenuity, and they had some good some good ideas that they put together. And this is not a great movie, but it's still a fun watch to see what some kids can do with a camera, you know. This one's called Killing Spree, and this is the limited edition director's cut. And this one was limited to 666 pieces. I'll leave a link down below for Sub Rosa so you guys can go and check them out. This one also comes with the poster, or it did. I think you had to order. I'm not sure if all 666 come with the poster. I think the first couple hundred. This is a 2-disc set. You get the Blu-ray and DVD. But I think if these two had a poster, and let me see if this one had a poster. I can't remember. Yeah, this one was limited to 100. This one's called Death Reel. Or I'm sorry, Massage Parlor of Death. They do have a movie called Death Reel 2 that I pre-ordered, but it hasn't been released just yet. So this one was limited to 100. And it's another shot-on-video film. Some people don't like those. I like them a lot because that's what I kind of grew up in that era. In the 80s, there was a lot of terrible movies I saw growing up as a kid. So this kind of has like a nostalgic feel to me to watch some of these shot-on-video. This one is called Teenage Slumber Party Nightmare. And this one was limited to 100 also. And it comes with a poster. So this one was pretty good. Out of the group of these 4 that I just showed, I think this was my favorite one. And then Killing Spree was probably number 2. And the Massage Parlor of Death was 3. And then Channel 13 was pretty bad. It's still fun, but I mean, just imagine when you were a kid, you and your brother going in the backyard and shooting video. That's what this is like. I mean, so those were my movie pickups for the last couple weeks. And then I do have 2 toys that I'd like to show. This one is Abraham Ford from the comic book version of The Walking Dead. And Abraham Ford has become one of my favorite characters, if not my very favorite character. So I had to pick this guy up. I saw this at Target. I think it was only about like, what, $7. I figured, why not? I do have him on the other line too, the McFarland AMC line, but this is the comic book version of Abraham Ford, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And then I got the Toys R Us exclusive, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and that's the video game version of him with the cloth clothing, the orange color that was on the video game. I also have the other NECA version of that comes in a box. This is like the plastic blister pack, I guess they call it. But this is a little bit different than the one that came in the box from a few years ago. So that was my pickups for the last couple weeks. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to say hi to all my newest subscribers. There have been quite a few lately. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you guys like the content. And I haven't made videos. I made a couple videos in the last couple weeks, but maybe I'll get back into the swing of things here. I got kind of bored with it for a little while. Had to get away from it. And I am expecting some more stuff in the mail. So maybe when that stuff comes out, I'll make another video. And I hope you guys are well. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.